I bet you one of the people that are going to be arrested and executed would be a member of the family of the same lawyers. So keep swallowing your hand. ICC is there waiting. We are watching. Please retweet as much as possible, especially all our leader is saying retweet them so that the world will know what exactly that is going on. Don't say you don't know how to tweet. If you don't know how to tweet, that's okay, but retweet what somebody has tweeted. I personally, I wouldn't tell you I'm an expert in tweeting. I have not, but I try as much as I can every morning. Go there, look up something that you think that you like, retweet it. The moment you do that, you are playing a very, very big role. Don't sit down there and fold your hand and claim that you don't know how to. Because this is the only way that our informations go out there for the world to see what is happening to us. We cannot just keep quiet. Like I said, tweet. It's very, very important for you to tweet. If you don't know how, learn. If you cannot learn, tweet what somebody has tweeted. The line is still open for you, 646-920-4541.
Look at the way they just kill our people. Look at the way they just kill our people. Stop caging us, we are not monkeys. Stop caging us, we are not donkeys. Chupo kike, then you go muda kanifa galician. Every day, France for you, I saw it pray for freedom.
Alright, we're still here. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Peters. We're broadcasting live from New York under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra London. Our leader's name is Mazin Namdekano. Is deputized by Chema. Shalom, Sabbath Shalom to each and every one of you. Today is Shabbat day and the last day, the month of October 2020. It's 31st of October 2020. We are here broadcasting live for you. So I am taking calls from especially the zoo. I'm getting calls from Biafra land. Please call us and let us know what is going on. What about the protests? What is happening? Are they still protesting or have they given up? Because I know, and I have said it before, that these kids did something extraordinary. We're so proud of them, but if they give up, and I didn't add more, go till 80, of no use. So they need to continue to be resolute in what they are doing. They have shot them, they've killed them. All this is on intimidation. And let's be honest with you, there are people who are so, like my friend who is so excited. He's just new in this struggle. These are people that never believed that anything was happening in the zoo. Now they are promised they're going to do this, they're going to do. I say, listen, that is you make promises that you're not going to be fulfilled. If somebody that wants to do something will start doing it without making promises. Oh, the guy is so excited. Oh, Nigeria is going to change. Government is going to do this. I said, just shut up, man. Just shut up. Don't think in that direction, because they're not going to do anything. They are just doing whatever they are doing to calm you guys down, to calm these youths down. And that will be dangerous for the youths themselves. Because when they calm you down, they put you in their house. That's why we insist you should not have a leader. Let nobody lead this movement. Do not appoint anybody to be your leader. Do not even appoint anybody to be your spokesperson, what more being a leader. Because the moment they look at somebody and they think he is somebody who is supposed to be leading you guys, they'll be killing them one by one. They'll go to the night, they will arrest them, they will kill them. Before you know it, they kill off all these people. And that is what is going on today. Yes, Wike is doing very well in the River State. It's like the Hitler. Like he is the one that they have appointed to do this job for them. But you know what? You're wasting your time. Because for every 5 people that you see in the streets, I bet you 80% is IPOB. So eventually you're going to wipe out the entire River State. That's what you will do. You and the man in the creek who shouts Biafra, Biafra. I've never seen him touch the Biafra flag. Maybe his own Biafra. Maybe he's getting his Biafra, his own different Biafra from the one we are looking for. Otherwise, never seen him with Biafra flag. They once showed his home. I never saw the Biafra flag flying in his home. We know all these things. But you know what? Our leader told us that Chukwukika Abiyama said 100 people will get in Biafra. That thing is, that's what it means. That is true. What he's trying to say is the same thing that they said the eye of a needle, the camel. For a rich man to go to heaven, a camel must be able to pass through the eye of a needle. 100 in a society where we have over 70 million people, and they're looking for 100. So who is that person that will fall aside and fall apart and think that it was expected to remain? No. People are going to die. People are going to drop on the wayside. People who came in for a purpose that expecting the Biafra to come in today and tomorrow, they're going to fall off. Most of us may not be here. So what? What's the big deal? The happiness and the joy is that you are part of this thing that is moving. You are part of the movement, and that's it. When you do it to a point where nature says it's time to answer the call, you have to answer it, whether you like it or not. So it does not really matter. What matters is the heart. Don't come and, like I said before, when you're in the trip, in this journey, it's like a marathon race. You are running a marathon race. Whenever you are tired, because we used to have a marathon here in New York. You see them when they start, everybody's on the bridge. They are running. Along the way, some people will forget that they're even doing marathon. They start probably going to buy hamburgers and things like that. And they are off. That's where their energy ends them. The people that will continue. Eventually somebody's going to win. That's exactly the same thing we are doing. We are doing marathon race. Whatever you think that you are tired, you step aside. Don't try to push the other man or try to put a stall on somebody to fall over because you are tired. No. Step aside and let those who have the energy continue. The important thing is that when we get what we want, everybody will enjoy it. Everybody will be happy. And calling in and saying that, young people are being killed left and right and center. Why don't you join the volunteers? That's the first thing I told somebody who called me and said, these young people, these are young people. If they are killing them like that, I said, let them join. Join the volunteers. Go out there, request to be a volunteer. I don't know how the system, I don't know how it works. But I do know that if you go out there, they will interview you. Eventually, they will put you in. Then you'll be very equipped for what you're doing. But if you're a young man and you're sitting down there and you're folding your hand, same thing that happened in the 1960 during the war. Exactly the same thing, believe me. There were most of us who were babies who went in to join the army, and we were the ones that actually survived the war, because most of the people that came in late, they were the people that were hiding, later they had to, because they had no choice. They were not properly trained like us. Believe me sincerely, towards the end of the war, I was in a convalescent camp, and this convalescent camp was like a military training depot. We were seeing the soldiers that were coming in. We were training them for 1 week and then taking them to the war front. But those of us who joined it earlier, we had the privilege of being trained properly. Before, at least, even though we never had rifles to shoot with, we at least were trained with wooden stick and all the rest of them. But at least we had an idea. Maybe one rifle is there, and they teach us how to dismantle the rifle and set it back. They teach us how to use the range on the back, to be able to snipe out an enemy. we had time to do that. But those that came in late never even had that privilege. It was rush, 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 because the war was going. You come in today, tomorrow you're out there. 1 week you are trained, you are marched out. They need you in the war front to go there and do some fighting. So that's what is going on now. There are young people out there in Biafra land today who can be volunteers. Join it. Look for a way to join the volunteers. That will help. I know that the volunteers are not just, they don't just pick people from the street, no. But you still have to apply. There has to be a way. It's like somebody who joining IPOB. Some people are crying, we don't know how to join. We are trying to join IPOB, we will not be able to. Eventually they will find a way and they will join. The same thing with the volunteers. You have to decide that this is what you want to do, because it's for in your own interest anyway. You can't be going in a bus and then they will ask you to step down, and then all the women will continue while they take you and they execute you somewhere. If you join the volunteers, all these things that Wike is doing, if all of you are able to join the volunteers to be well equipped for all this nonsense, you will see it coming. And by the way, they're saying that so policemen are coming, they are wearing mufti dress and everything. You know people in your community. You don't just, when you start seeing a stranger roaming around your place, you know he's not from there. But all said and done, it is war. We are at war, believe me sincerely. Not the physical combat that you see people, country going to war. No, these are people within your own system. They tried it in Lagos. That is what is backfiring on them today. They're talking about Lekki. They went to Lekki, they shot guns and the toll gate and the rest of them. These are things that have been happening in Biafra land. We saw it happen in Aba, when soldiers and policemen knelt down like in a close range. They were killing people. They killed all those people. They dumped some of them in the borough pit. Amnesty International did a report on that and sent it to ICC. What has come out of it? Nothing. So unfortunately for them, if people are making so much noise about Lekki, it's only God that is trying to expose these people. Because the same, if that Lekki killing was in the east, on the southeast, or anywhere, nobody will talk about it. It will just die a natural death. And I still hope, I am looking forward to that one in Lekki not dying a natural death, because he's going there right now. I was listening to an interview. I'm looking for that report this morning from channels. Additional was answering questions from the channel, and they were asking him some questions about the killing. Who ordered the killing? And for him, oh, you are trying to trap me. No, for him it was funny. The guy was laughing. These are human beings that are dead. And this man is supposed to be the presidential spokesperson. It's funny. For him it's fun. Oh, the president should know. You know what the president, what I can say is what the president already know, and they are doing investigation. President already know they are doing investigation. Just listen to yourself. When you try to defend falsehood, he is called the president, the commander-in-chief. That is added to his name. He is the commander-in-chief. And when they say the military is investigating, what military is investigating? The commander-in-chief is the one that is asking the military to investigate. Does it make any sense? Does it sound logical to any thinking person, right thinking person? Additional was funny. I wish I could see that clip because I looked for it. I don't even know why I didn't save it. The idiot was laughing. Oh, you want to trap me? You know, you're cornering me, and he's laughing. For him, it's an enjoy. It's fun. Meanwhile, people were slaughtered. Lives have people, Nigerians carrying Nigerian flag, were mowed down in the broad at night and killed. They first started denying it. Now they are playing their abracadabra. The army, according to the law, the constitution of this country, the country called the zoo, the president is the commander-in-chief. Is the commander-in-chief, is the highest person in the army. Every other thing falls under him. And he cannot even account for the dead people. And by the way, where is this your president? In time of crisis, he has not been seen. Somebody I was discussing with the United States of America is a Nigerian that was born in the US, you know, my children's friend. And he said something. He said, can you imagine that somebody went to 42nd Street or to Times Square and opened fire? and kill some people, and Trump have not been seen for 3 days, not said anything. Forget about video. What video? That movie, that thing you're watching is a movie now. Why does he need to be in the video? He is the president, for crying out loud. You can make a video for foreign countries, but here, the people we are making a video for are in front of you. Our leader made an offer on his interview with Dele Momodu. He said, let him get himself together, get some of these youth, sit down in the meeting and let them ask him questions. Let him speak his mother tongue, and I will drop Biafra. What other offer what is the reason why he cannot do it? Because there is no Buhari. There is nobody called Muhammadu Buhari. But Nigeria has been what they are. Everything goes. You see this Lekki killing? I see it dying away. I see it being swept under the rug. Yes, go and watch. They started by denying it. The pressure is a little bit too much. There's somebody saying, oh, Amnesty International did everything. They were witnessing. Foreigners are witnessing. So what? The one in Aba, was it not? Did they not witness it? Al Jazeera threw it up to the whole world. Threw it in front of the late Buhari when he was alive. When he said he didn't want to watch the video. These people say they after 6 million people died through war, and now they say they want Biafra again. How can I get money to give them Biafra? It was there on air. The most embarrassing moment, because Al Jazeera did something that was very remarkable. They threw it to the whole world. Amnesty International did the everything report. I heard, I'm not sure, that the case went to ICC. What have they done now? How many years ago did this happen? So this same one that's happening in Lekki is going to die. It is going to disappear. Mark it somewhere. Nothing will come out of it. So, because this will tell the world that what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been striving for is exactly what is going on. The Fulanis, they know how to slaughter you through the help of the British government. That is all Britain is all about. Their life is their oil. What they will make out of it. What they will, the economy of their nation is more important to them than the lives of the African people. For them, Africa can go to hell. You know, one dead African. So what difference does it make? So what difference does it make for them? They quickly wanted to twist it. They want to twist it. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu is destroying the property of the Yoruba people. How can he do that? How? How? The Igbos have, the Biafrans have property in Lagos too. They will twist it because they want to make it ethnic. But unfortunately for them, like what I said, is God. That's Satan that pushed them to go to Lekki to kill. Because they didn't select. There is no tribe that's not involved in that killing. That the people that they kill, the victims. They have families. Even the families are not even afraid to speak up. Nobody in the family, the lawyers, the Falanas, the so-called civil rights lawyers, what have they done? Nothing. That thing is going to die. Like everything else. For them it is fun. Additional is laughing. It's so interesting. I wish I could find that tape. He was laughing. Who ordered the killing? And my president is investigating. But your president is the commander-in-chief. Why does he how can they go to killing without his signature? The commander-in-chief. So do you have, I'm surprised that they have not even said that these were foreign troops that invaded Nigeria. I'm telling you. I'm expecting them to say that. That, oh no, these people, they are mercenaries. They are not even Nigerian soldiers. Unfortunately for them, these idiots are so backward, so naive, that they don't know that this is the media world of today. There are cameras everywhere. Even in darkness, they can take pictures. They see them coming in there to exercise what they know how to do best, kill women and children. That is what Nigerian army is trained for. They are very brave when it comes to raping women and killing people and killing their own citizens. Because they don't even rape foreign women. They don't. They can't go outside there and try anything like that. It's within their own territory. Killing people that has a Biafra, the Nigerian flag, waving the flag, you execute them. You execute them at night. In the eyes of the entire world. And they're investigating. Investigating what? What are they investigating? Who ordered the killing? Which killing? Who ordered what? The president of Nigeria is supposed to be the commander-in-chief. So what else is he investigating? Is he investigating whether somebody below him gave the order without his signature? But he has not spoken to anybody. And he's not going to speak. You know, this denial is going to continue. Before you know it, nobody, like everything else in the zoo, nobody's going to talk about Lekki anymore. It's going to die off. Die off it will. Let us watch and see what happens. My line is still open at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, +1-929-406-9953. I have a call coming in here. I hope somebody is calling me on WhatsApp on the line where I wouldn't like to take a call on WhatsApp, but let me oblige this person and see what happens if he's really trying to talk. Because this line, I don't take call on WhatsApp, but if you have signal, you can call me on this line. If you have to make a regular call, you can do that. But WhatsApp, I'm not very good at taking WhatsApp on this line, because some people might be calling me who are calling me on a private call and they don't want to be on air. And as soon as I take this call, it's going to go into the air, and probably not a very good thing for the person. So like I said, the lines are still open. Call me. There are other lines. Don't use this line. Use the 646, use the 570-352-8442, and then use +1-929-406-9953. I am still open here, but let's take some messages.
This is a message to Biafrans in North Carolina, USA. If you are listening to this message right now, then you know the situation at home. The time to sit on the fence and watch has passed. Don't wait another day. Wherever you are in the state, call us to find out about Ipob in North Carolina and how you can be a part of it. Call the State Principal Servant Ugo Okafor at 336-685-1811. Again, that number is 336-685-1811. I remain your humble brother, Azubike.
All right, we're still taking calls here. I think somebody just sent me a check. Let me see if, because I need that additional whatever they call it. Oh no, that's not what he sent me. He sent me something else, but I don't want to go into this. He's sending me something about politics, American politics. I don't want to have anything to do with that for now. What I know is that I've paid my obligation to my brother Donald Trump. I've voted for him. The family has voted. My entire family, they voted for Trump, and we hope it comes out well. If you don't like what we did, well, I'm so sorry. I did it the first time, and I'm doing it again, because this is a man whom I know. Somebody said, oh, you think he's going to give you Biafra? I said, no, you are not thinking properly. He's not going to give me Biafra, but he's going to give me, enable me to be myself, to get my freedom. It's like not giving me a fish, but telling me how to fish. So he is the man that, just imagine it yourself. The first thing I tell people, even the person that was talking to me, he already voted. But then she said, she is not a he. She was trying to convince me that, when Democrats were in power, that was when I got my house. I lost my house because the Republicans were in power. He wasn't talking about Trump anyway. And I said to her, listen, my sister, the point is, Nigerian government illegally went to court. With forged papers, they threw it in court, declaring IPOB a terrorist organization. That case has been in court since. They have not tried that case. Nigeria quickly jumped. Oh, the courts now say they are terrorists. America says no, they are not. They are not. And the other countries followed suit. They are not. We are registered officially in America. I'm talking about official registration. IPOB is fully registered. In America, where I am, I don't know about the other countries, but I know they are registered in other countries too. Because once America says yes, everybody's going to say yes. But they said they were the first that jumped at it. No, they are not terrorists. They are not. And that's it. Nigeria got stuck. They don't know what to do. If Trump had opened his mouth to say, yes, they are terrorists, we'll be done. Many of us will not even live in foreign country anymore. So that's what we call enabling you. He didn't give me Biafra, but he gave me opportunity to become what I want to be. We didn't kill anybody. We don't have any gun. We have not massacred anybody like Nigerians are doing. But eventually, he allowed us. The only president that has asked the late Buhari, whoever came here, that's Buhari, so why are you killing Christians in your country? You better do something about it, or we will do. That's it. That's what we call enabling. So anybody who thinks out there and think anybody can convince me, because people are saying you don't listen to debate, and how do you make up your? I said, when you make up your mind on something, why do you have to listen again? You are seeking public opinion. You are not sure what you want. When I know what I want, and this is the man that's going to give me what I want, I vote for him. And by the way, because I went to the polls, honestly speaking, what I just did was voted for Trump, and then all the Republicans. I wasn't even looking their name. I was just, it's like exam. You're coloring. We just color the whole thing and drop it in there. I didn't want to waste my time started reading. Like last year was just Trump. As soon as I voted Trump, I left. But this time I said, okay, let me do myself a favor. Let me just fill out the exam. It's like exam. Yes or no question. You just fill it out and then dump it in. Yeah. That's what it is. And there's nothing anybody can do to change that. We are waiting for the result. The result will come. And we shall see. Our man will continue. We pray that he continues. Oh yes. Because I'm not very sure of the other man. The other man is a good man, but like somebody was telling me, he said the man, he said the lesser of the two evils, at least the Trump is the better evil to take than the other one. So the other one, the man is not together. But I'm not doing it because whether he's together or not, that's not the issue. What I'm trying to say is that I am voting for somebody whom I know his stay there is going to be beneficial to what I'm doing. I'm not asking him. They can call him all the races they want. That's their own problem. It doesn't bother me, because the people that are really, when you check the Facebook, and the people that are calling him racist from the zoo are the supporters of Buhari. The supporters of the man who gave us Buhari was Barack Obama. And look at you. You like to eat your shit. I'm telling you honestly. This is the man that Obama was, the man that gave you Buhari. And look at your life. You are crying and complaining. You are hungry, and you are still want to see somebody out there who is ready to take you out of your slavery. You don't like that person. So that is the way we are naturally. We don't make up our mind in what we want, honestly. Because I think what happens is that most people depend on what people say. Oh, he said this. Oh, he said that. That's why I keep listening to the debate. And because you want to know what he would say, something that will, incriminate him or incriminate him and make him a very bad person. So, because you've not made up your mind on what you want. But the likes of me, that I made this decision a long time ago, I don't need to listen to no debate. All I need to do is just, if there's money that they want me to donate, I give a few bucks here and there, and to help the campaign, because somebody has to sponsor it. Everything here requires money. You send the money in, and they start doing what they have to do. I have a call coming in on straight line. Let me see if this line is going to work. Call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, Mr. Ike.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Vivian. Yes, I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, welcome to the program.
Yes. Yeah, I've been trying to get somebody on the phone.
Yes.
I started listening to our leader since the beginning of 2017 or 2016, something like that.
Okay.
So since that time, I have not missed any of his program.
Yes.
Even his court sittings, I watch all of them. But I have a problem.
Yes.
Because yesterday I've been crying, uncontrollably because of what is going on back home.
Yes.
Especially River State, I'm really, really saddened because they are killing our people so much, So I don't know, because because I believe that you guys can reach our leader.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, this, if they wipe everybody out, like our young men, So how are we going to survive? Who is going to marry our sisters back home?
Yes.
So I'm thinking that they are killing our people too much. So what are we supposed to do? Because how can we, because I saw a truck yesterday, I don't know how true that one is. I saw a truck, loaded with dead bodies of young men. And one of our brother, one of our young brother was there singing and calling God and, crying. And they dug a hole there, and they were putting dead bodies over, the young men dead bodies there. There are a lot.
Yes.
A lot of dead bodies. So how are we going to
do you have a video of what you're talking about?
I reposted it. No, I didn't save it. I reposted it, but it didn't show. I reposted it, because I saw it in on Facebook.
Okay.
And I reposted it, but it didn't come up. So I don't know where, if they suppressed everything.
Yeah, maybe they suppressed it. When you get videos like that, like you just called me, send it across to the media so that we'll be able to, because now that thing that you're saying now probably will disappear in the system. That's why we say when people see things like that, save it to your own private inbox so that you have control of it and be able to send it out. Yes, that's the only way.
So that our brother was sitting there, singing and calling God, that God should come and rescue us. And then we are, putting those dead bodies in that hole, one by one. A lot of dead bodies, young men. I was crying yesterday. I cry every day because of our condition back home. So how are we going to survive?
All right, like I said before, you see events like this, when you get a video like this and you send it across, it will be easier for us to handle. Like what I normally do is if I run into Facebook and I find something that I think is because it will disappear, there's no doubt about it. If you do not take it out and put it, especially share it to your own page, because if it's in your page, it's going to be there. Now you try to share it again and they dissolved it, because that's what Facebook is doing. They're fighting us seriously. Honestly, anything they see you post that is true and they feel it's going to bring problem to them, they will suppress it. But if we have this video, our leader is out there. We are, let me give you a very good example. Yesterday, somebody called me to tell me a similar story of what you have just told me. And I asked them, are these young people, are they members of the volunteer? They should volunteer because this is the only way they can be protected. Not that they can protect themselves. Because this thing we cannot keep quiet. Nobody likes anybody to start dying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
yes.
This thing have lingered for a long time, and since 2017, okay. They have been killing our people. Even before 2017,
yes.
They have been killing our people. Yes. So what I'm saying now that the saboteurs are too much, like Wike now is killing, almost wiping everybody out over rivers there. Omar is doing his. I have Imo State is doing his. Abja State. So how are these? Why can't we stop? This.
Stop what?
What I'm saying, because the inner circles. What I'm saying, the inner circles, the saboteurs, the people that live with us, they are the people pointing our brothers for them to be killed.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, if we keep on fighting for this, they are going to kill everybody.
They are going to kill you. Listen, ma'am, they're going to kill you even when you don't fight for Biafra. You're still going to die. The only thing I am saying basically is, if I live in a community, let us say I live in a community, and what I need to fish out are the snakes, the people that are doing this. You get rid of them before they get rid of you. If you stop what you're doing, you are not safe either.
Yeah, so they are using the army and police.
That's what I'm saying. They're using the army and police. I agree with you. But the army and police will not come from Makodi to Biafra land to know who is an Ipob, who is an IPOB or whatever. Let me use that word. Is it somebody within the community, like you rightly say, people like the likes of Wike, that are using the people, this army, to kill our people? Before they kill you, you know, if I live in a community, I know the snakes. If I live there, believe me sincerely, I will know who is not into what we are doing, no matter how much you pretend. I'll make sure I get rid of you before you get rid of me, before you get them to point at me. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because it's like a no end journey. If you stop, you will die. You continue, you will die. So it's better for you to start to continue than to keep quiet and die. There is no way you are not going to die if you keep quiet. Either way.
If this is a silent war, then why can't they declare the war? Why can't our people declare war? Because war is, they are doing, they are fighting.
Declaring the war means you are saying there is war when you already know there is war. There is war already going on.
So that people will know. So that what I mean is that so that foreign countries will know that there is war. They are fighting that than keeping quiet, and they are wiping everybody out.
We are not they are not keeping quiet, ma'am. To be honest with you, they are not keeping quiet. What I'm saying is that the young people should get into the volunteers. When they become volunteers, they will understand what is going on. They will be able to fight better. If you want to stay on your own without joining the volunteer, you don't have to. But staying alone is like you declared, it's a war that is going on, even though it is not physically called war. Nigeria themselves are not. They are doing things and they are denying them. That is the point. If they declare a war and there is war, of course, then the world will know there is war. But people that are
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Our own people.
So you are saying the same thing that I'm saying.
Yes.
So so they are killing us and denying because they are killing us in silence.
Yes.
Then why can't the Biafrans, make it to the full-blown war? Since they are killing our men, they are wiping people out already. So why can't they do it like it's a full-blown war, so that other countries will know that we are in a full-blown war with Nigeria?
The countries,
and they will come to our rescue.
Yes, the countries. Listen to me. They coming to your rescue. The world knows there's a war going on in Nigeria. But the truth is that they're not just going to run into your rescue. My take is this. The enemies are within. And believe me sincerely, the people that are not enemies are more than the people that are enemies. Oh, Kenon Uno na go Kenon Ofiana, I know the Nangiga. You find that to Kenon Uno and get rid of the okay before it will bring evil to you. That is what I'm trying to say. I was in the first war. I was there. I wasn't that they told me the story of the war. As kids, we go on. Oh yes. Oh yes, I was a soldier. I was a combatant soldier. I was an officer. I was commissioned in the war front. So it's like we know as babies, we go there, we surprise the enemy. We do things that they don't expect because they are children. They look at you, but Obelengwa is more dangerous than the bigger one. You are the one that is there. You know them when they come in, and when they come in, you know in your society, you know who are saboteurs. You kill him before he gets somebody to kill you. That's my own point. As in, they declare war. War, like declaring war. What is declaring war? War is already on. So when you say declare war, Odika Agijegbo siren, no. You know now that there is war. These people are killing you. But somebody has to point you out to them. Look for that person that can point you out and get rid of him before they will come in your society. If you can't do it, tell somebody. There are people you complain to say, they will get rid of the person before they won't do anything. I'm telling you the truth. Otherwise, what other way can you declare war? In fact, that's what is going on right now. I'm so sorry. I know how saddening it is, but what you have sent, a message that you have sent across, now that you have called the radio, our leader is listening. There are many people that are listening to this. And believe me sincerely, they will do something about it. Thank you very much for your call, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, let's
bye.
Let me take another call. Caller, good morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there? Your line is open. This call looks like it's coming from Europe. Caller, are you there? Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, let me take another one. When you're ready, you call us back. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Otherwise, what other way
Turn down your radio. Turn down your radio, please.
That's what's going on right now.
When you call me, turn off your radio. I don't want to. Hello? Please turn down your radio.
Okay, it's already turned down.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling you from Netherlands.
There we go.
So, what I want to say is this video, this woman said that she saw it on the Facebook. I also saw the video also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have that video?
But my question now, is that?
Do you have the video with you?
Maybe if I check, I can see it.
Yes, send it on this same line that you just used in calling me. Send it to me, and I want to see it myself also.
Okay.
All right.
But what I want to say is the same thing this woman is saying, because they are killing our people there too much, my brother. These young people are dying too much.
Okay.
You know, they are dying too much without no help. I don't know how are we helping them. You cannot just tell somebody to use bottle to go and attack somebody with a gun. Somebody with a gun can stay very far away and shoot you a gun. When you stay inside bush and throw bottle outside the road, they will use guns, scatter the whole bush. You know? So all those things now, this thing just pissed me off. People are dying there, people in the hospital, and these people now, they don't have anybody to help them. A lot of them, I know, I was there. I was in Nigeria last year. I was there in 2014. No, 2000, when Masob was. I was a Masob member then.
Okay.
You know.
Are you an IP? Are you an IP member now?
Yeah, I'm an IPOB member also.
Okay.
You know. But now I see how when I was in Nigeria, I see how we respect these people in abroad. Anybody come from abroad will be worshiping this person, and this is how these people in Nigeria is looking at us here. And that they are dying like that, nobody is helping them. People are here ranting, go and shoot, go and fight without nothing, without knife, without anything at all. They know, but if not so much, I had a bottle rag, Nima, tea, or Koto. And I told you, a Bokiman, a jabber, take out the bottle, happily. Now, on my own game, this thing I don't want too much, or like this.
So, do you have any better suggestion?
Okay, what suggestion? I don't have anyone. I want an appetite. So, there is a suggestion.
No, suggestion. If you think we're not doing it well, why don't you just tell us exactly what you think we should do, and we can take your suggestion.
I think I support that woman. Yeah, that woman now she make you more understand. Can actually support.
Yeah, why is the woman?
I want to when I get no one I got along with this organ. Do know, but I want to have a lot of. Didn't know, but I put the cook on Facebook which I get you.
Okay.
I want to have a lot of dog on to there. About which I will know on a lower guy. Then I saw question all this thing. I don't know who and this people become. Hi. I will send if I see that video. If I see that this thing again, I will search it.
Yes, I want to see it. And one thing I am saying is the same thing that you are saying. I want the video. That's number one. Number two, if you think that it's not being done well, we are all in this. Tell us what you think we should do. That's my own point. But until you have something to tell me, how easy to come in and say what somebody is doing wrong. The worst way to correct what is wrong is when you tell us what to do. That's the wrong can go away on its own. But I like him, that's not a suggestion. That is not a solution to a problem. You tell us, then we look at what we are doing.
Okay, now. Emanaji fly jet agari nene check okorobia on a Monday son IPOB, Monday son IPOB. Onye ọ na-afọrọ n'ala Igbo na eburi
eji jet na-akparị n'elu na-elocate ha, right?
Na-aga n'ime bush atọ maazị ha lakpuo n'ime bush. Ha ji ezo n'ime bush, eji jet agharị na-echek ndị nọ n'ime bush.
Okay.
anaga house to house akpọkọrọ sị enwezi onye na-ara na bịa n'ime ọhịa ka na-ara ashizi na mmiri
the point I'm trying to make is the same thing that I told that woman. I wish you were speaking in English so that other people will understand what you're saying. Now, what I told that lady is exactly what I'm going to tell you right now. If you live in a society, let us say Aumonye Newi and Ebimlande Apo Newi, and know that this is my home. I know the people living around me. I know who they are. I know what they do. I know no matter how much they try to hide, I know those who are the secret people. If the enemy comes into the society, he's not coming to you directly. Somebody is going to lead him to you because he's looking for you. Find out that person and get rid of that person before they will even come. I'm serious. It's a common sense. He doesn't need rocket science. In your society, anyway, sabotage. Somebody who is sabotaging you. We can, for instance, we know who he is. We are targeting him. He's not going to go free. Trust me, he's definitely not going to go free. They will have seen his lights during the war. We know them. Saboteurs. When the moment you are, we target you, we get rid of you. It's as simple as that. So isokwa na hagi na onye awasa ga-esi na book bịa na Alibo to come and find you out to kill you. No. Okay, where somebody there who is directing him on where to go. Otherwise, he's going to kill the wrong person. You find out that person for me is the biggest enemy you have in your society. We are doing what we can do, but the truth is that the way we are looking at this thing, if you people you are talking about people dying, when you think that the people are dying, what could have happened if you had taken a rifle and faced these people squarely? You will still die anyway. They will die and you will die. But today that you are talking about your people that are dying. You think they are not dying? You think they are not being killed? Come on. Let's be real now. Tell ourselves the truth. All right. Unfortunately, I have to let you go and take other calls. But what I'm trying to say is that it is a war situation. And I see declare war. You don't have to declare a war when there's a war already being fought. Everybody knows that there's war in Nigeria. Because, like I said before, I was in the first war and I know what it is to fight a war. Is war you can use whatever means you have. Our leader suggesting a bottle of petrol and that's the rag, that's where you are going. There are other ways. That you sit in your house and somebody walks into your house and then takes you because no jebe. If you follow me, you are going to die anyway. So why don't you do something before you get killed? And see, you might even escape. But the moment they take you like a sacrificial lamb, which is our normal Igbo man's way, a Biafra man, peaceful way of doing things. But the way Gojuku, like I said, there was a story he told. Then he was a divisional officer in the north. That is only a Biafran carry a Bruna motorcycle. Police will carry him in motorcycle, taking him to the station. He is sitting at the back of a Enanya machine. Honorable and quietly, a police station, lock her up. You can't do that to a full animal. You can't do that to Ndugu. You know, on Azu, bread a machine. Oh, Jim, my bepo, drug man Azu, snap machinery too. So it's the same thing that's going on in our place. And do you think, listen, my brothers, it's not that easy. Like I said, you use your brain, think. You are sleeping in your house. The first person that will come in should not go home alive. You might end up dying, yes. But which is better for you to sit down there and die than for somebody to take you like a slaughterhouse? They were somewhere. No, that would be that's shameful. All right, so let me take more calls. I have a call coming in on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there? All right. It's not talking. Let me take another one. Caller on another straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, brother Peter.
Welcome to the program.
Please, I just want to make small suggestion.
Yes, please.
Because since these days, I'm developing hypertension.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Komuraba.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in New York.
Oh, okay.
Please, if our leader, as the boys, as the Nigerian youth, are warming up to come again for the second to face this thing. If our leader can tell the IPOB people to stay clear, because the target of the Fulanis are our people,
Yes.
not Yorubas. If our leader can just exempt himself, tell his boys to stay clear, he know what he's fighting for. If they give us freedom without nobody to govern there, it's of no use, because they want to finish our young men. And our elders, the leader, the governors, their target is to exterminate every youth. So let our leader tell our boys to stay clear. Let them be working on the ground against those leaders that is against us, not to come out as a Nigerian youth. No, they will know that.
Can I please say something before you continue, before it escapes my memory? I was able to listen to our leader, all his broadcasts during this youths something. He made it vehemently clear, not once, not twice. We can play that recording for you to listen, that this is not IPOB, these are Nigerian youths. In fact, he used the word, our Nigerian youths are our leaders. What did he do? He never took credit for any of this thing that they did. In fact, people were forcing that he is the one. He said, look, if I'm going to take credit, maybe because they listen to Radio Biafra, but I have nothing to do with this. Somebody even called to say IPOB. Our leader said, no, this is not IPOB. These are Nigerian youths. So I don't know who's giving the impression that he's taking credit. He is not. And
No.
don't forget that IPOB members are still Nigerian youths too. So they're going to be there regardless. You don't have to call them that name, Nigerian youths. But they are going to be there because they're in the zoo.
I wonder, because now they want to divert everything, especially those governors in eastern side.
Yeah.
That is the problem we have, the governors, because they want to, maybe because our youths are saying that no forgiveness, so they want to finish them before, if none remain, no one will go after them.
But it's a waste of time. How can they finish everybody? They are fooling themselves. It's not in the Jewish world. The same thing happened in Israel. They are there. They are still fishing them out, no matter where they are. Recently, they jailed one that was 98 years old. So, there's no escape. Like I said, our leader, believe me sincerely, I listened to the broadcast when this kid started this thing. I listened to him. He said it vehemently. Don't use IPOB. You want to join them, then you are a youth, you can join. But IPOB has nothing to do with it. Honestly. And don't forget about these people we are dealing with the devil. They can twist anything to achieve what they want.
Because it's Easterners, because they know that we want to leave Nigeria.
Exactly.
And they see Wike now, that man, I don't know. He never know what God will do to him.
Exactly.
Wike want to be a willing tool for these Northerners to finish our people. Okay, the OB people that he's killing, is all of them IPOB. He's fighting against the Igbos indirectly. That is what Wike is doing, which I know that God will fight him back. There's something I wanted to say. It has escaped my memory. I don't know. Please, if let our people continue, and I beg, if these people come up again, the Yoruba people, they are angry because my leader is making the announcement to ginger the boys. Now they say Oshowore is there. He didn't say anything. It was my leader our leader that is gingering people to do that. If these people come up again, let him know how to speak to them. And ihe nwoke na-eme na ya n'obi, not coming out to say, do this, go bush, go this. That is, you are giving your enemy information how you will tackle them. If you want to kill your enemy, tell him that I will wait here at the third road. He will follow track road. If you tell him, say, I'm waiting you at the track road, he will divert another way. Let my leader, please, I'm begging you, my leader, please don't give that information again. Don't say anything. Kill them, cut their neck. That is what people are saying. Even people are bombarding me here, say, my leader say, kill them, cut their neck. Please let him withhold some words and let the people that is out there know what, let them use their sense, know what to do, not until they hear from my leader say this, that we use that one to start fighting everybody. Thank you. God bless you people.
All right, take it down. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Ipob.
Okay.
I'm calling from Germany.
Okay.
Mazak Peter?
Yes.
Can I go on?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Kesimo Zuriwa. I'm calling you from Morocco. I thank my leader.
Wait a minute.
Sorry?
Wait a minute. Somebody was talking on the line. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I should go ahead, or I'm the one that's telling from Morocco.
My name is Kesimo Zuriwa. Calling.
Okay, all right. Let's see. There's a conflict here. I think somebody is calling from Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. On Principal Officer's line, go ahead. Are you still there?
Okay, my name is Ifai. I'm calling from Berlin, Germany.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Please, sir. What I want to say on this issue is there is many observations we can do. It's not come online and telling our people, our enemy, what we can do, how we can do it. I see. I am an affiliate in Mazok when I was in Nigeria, and we had the new region that camp was leaking out before the time was leaking in prison.
Yes.
So I know all their strategies and everything they are doing. So all this is now, even the time that the short regime increased in Yoruba was in the government house, Anambra State. They removed him there. He was a governor. The people removed him there. And those people removed him there. They don't have the two heads. Even the man have all the security. They born here at Anambra State. They removed the man from there. So let us stop telling our people what we can do, how can we do it, because all this is our leader. I see that they threaten Nigeria. And the threatening person, that person will not go back and sit down because he's ready. So let us know what we can do to start this issue. Because for me now, we are ready. We are ready at any time. Even though that they say we have a volunteer in the places when the war starts, we go to pick boys, men, and not women. So let us know how we can do this now. Let us know how we can do it because a lot of killing are going on. A lot of killing. I'm crying every day. So we can't sit down here now. How to manufacture bomb, how to build everything, we are ready. But to die now, this thing we are talking now, maybe Germany government, they are controlling it, which is, I don't even care because it's too much. It's too much to me to bear. I can't keep quiet every time. I see everything in social media and all people, young people are dying and nobody is complaining, nobody is talking. If you talk, then we are come for you. What kind of thing is that? Let us start this thing. How many years the British have? The stupid British, they are calling them as they say British, idiot, Queen Elizabeth, all these nonsense people. Let us stop all those things. All these media, these media that doing all those things, let us attack them. Let us know stopping everything we can do online. Let us go into action because this is we're supposed to go into action now. Not all those things. How many people are they going to kill before we can take action? We are abroad now enjoying ourselves, but while people are there and dying. Okay, did you know that all these people now they are recruiting now to kill our people? They are still IPOB people because they give them 5,000, 20,000, 60,000. and all those people are saying, our leader will come online and say, black people, black people. I want to ask, is it not the same Fulani people? Are they not black people? They are black people too. So let us stop doing not threatening, because you threaten the person. When you threaten a person, the person will not go back and sit down because he sees that a threatening. You have to take action before you take your own. So please, what I'm trying to suggest, ma'am, if there can anyhow we can do it, let our leader announce all the donor coordinators, all the area coordinators in the whole world. Let us organize people that want to go back. Then we are ready to go back to finish this and what for it. I today, I'm not, I want to people. So I'm not afraid to die for all these things now because I'm suffering. I'm suffering in group. And when my people are dying in everywhere. Okay, look at in the room that now, you don't make the room that look at what they are saying now. Look at the new chairman and the promise they keep the settlement in almost they keep an ID card to patrol and nobody wants to talk. If you talk, they will arrest you. If you talk, they will arrest you. Stand this in the end. Stand this in the end, please.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. I've heard what you've said, and your suggestion is well taken. You're willing to come home. Our leader, I know, is listening, so we're all listening, and eventually something will come out of it. I like it when you criticize and you make a suggestion. That's my own point. You don't come in and just criticize and don't say anything. You have said you have made your own willing. You're ready to do whatever you are told to do, which is very, very good. Our leader, I am sure he's listening to you. And sooner or later, you will know, you'll be told exactly what else to do. My own point is that my own single point that I'm using is this. Start with it, because the rat in the house is more dangerous than the one outside. The one outside cannot come in. He doesn't know where the fish is. He doesn't know where he's going to find food. It's the one that is inside that will direct him. So look up in your own community. Those snakes, like my brother just said now, they give them money and they eventually start pointing out. You will know these people. You all live in the same community. Honestly speaking, there's no way you're not going to know them. I have a call coming in on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good morning, Mazak Peters.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Maz Omega. I'm calling from the Police USA. My contribution this morning is our people have not tried to attack anybody, but there's something our people will say. You are an IPOB. You are saying our leader talk say they should go to bush and use more octane. You are in Netherlands. Don't you know that Netherlands has a problem? Our leader will preach here. There is not everything our leader talk. Something we use your brain too. Your brain, our brain to do something. Like our leader usually say black people. One person Fulani. White people, if it is white people, you say they give you command. If it is white people, somebody will volunteer, come without even nobody here. Take gun and go to that place and do your thing. Not that give me order. Everybody like me, I sometimes do on my own, which in my left hand I didn't even know. No, even my coordinator in general didn't know nothing. Okay, everybody should only whatever you want to know, whatever you want to do, you do it. You do your own. Not that you come out. I want to say you should go to bush. Are you not a man? Everybody, man, we get pride to come before a fall. You are killing people every day by day. You're not going to be like this forever. And look at your children picture. And look at your children innocent picture. I pity those children because I'm sure your children can never go anywhere in this world on their own. Your children don't have no freedom anymore because of the power tussle. You don't have no power than Gaddafi in Libya. You don't have no power than Gaddafi in Libya. Okay? You don't have no power than Gaddafi in Libya. Okay? So, our people stop coming out and be tackling, say our leader, ZDD. If you're an IPOB, use your brain and do something on your own.
Exactly.
Give us order. Don't you know that Netherlands are the problem we have in? Want to give you order? Use your own thing. Buy your own substance. You're in our blood. Buy your own substance. Not hide to package it and reach home. On your own self. hometown, we form a security on our own, my own community.
That's right.
For instance, without IPOB, without my connector here, no. We in diaspora, my own town, we in diaspora, we form our own security. Fine, there's a way to Bunangwa from Obodo Ipo without nothing. In a we too scared so much. Exactly. Why do you not know that Igbo people? My friend told me about the history of Biafra. My son tells about the history of Biafra. They start with nothing. Only few people that bring gun from the Nigerian army. Yeah. Everything we used to fight war, they recover it. But many people is just scared. Man, let me drop here. Nobody should talk to me. My own committee. There is a time about when our leader came to America, he spoke in World Igbo Congress. From that time, we organize our village people. Be study from Obodo Ibo, in October Dangwaja, in Atife, and what is a Buddha Ife Obodo Ibo? What is a Buddha Ife? Open go from Obodo. I say, let me drop it here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Val, my brother. All right, I have another call on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. My name is Inchitam. I'm calling from UK.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. You see, I just wanted, this is my first time to get you guys in call.
Yes.
Online. But I thank you so much and thank the leader, all the effort you guys working over there. God bless you guys.
Bless you too.
These are my people, my brothers and sisters talking on the radio. I think they don't know what to say. I just advise. You see, two captains cannot be in one ship.
That's right.
The leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is appointed by God himself. So there is a saying where I come from, Dibiawarawani, Diaba. When you come out now, somebody wants to marry you. That's the time all your boyfriend that forgot you since years. Yeah. You remember they want to come and marry you.
Mm-hmm.
All that are stupid. They should keep quiet if they don't know what to do. The leader has said, do this. You don't have to come down and contribute to tell you what to do. Our ladies can do something. Here in abroad where we are, a lady can invite you. You are a Fulani man, they invite you, cook a food. You reach and that's it. You will not come back again. Okay? But you don't have to. After the war, I know some of the militaries were picking up our sisters and all these things. Some of them, they follow them. After they slept with them and come, they can't go back again to sleep with them because they will die there.
Yes.
And the sisters will come back. Whatever you have in your hand is what you will use. You don't have to tell the leader to bring a gun to you. Are you stupid? And do you know how to use gun? Do you know what is gun? Yeah, we have what is called a gunpowder there in Shebe. Why not use it? We have a ball, the one we used to put it there with a palm and all this. I don't want to, go straight to start explaining these things online. We can use it. What are they talking about? They bring on. What are all these primitive boys? Well, keep on enlightening you. The leaders have been talking. They come there to spend months and years and talking on it online. They want the leader to repeat everything that you have been saying. That's not right. This is just, you have to work with your brain.
Yes.
You have to work with your brain. If somebody gives you advice, don't say somebody in the Netherlands should come back, or somebody in the UK should come back to do what? Even if I come back, what are you going to do? This battle did not start now. This battle have been there before our leader is born. It's only because he's appointed by God. That's why the wisdom is there. That's why he can even, can you just watch the last interview with Dele Momodu? Even when he asked Dele Momodu a question, Dele cannot answer it. Dele Momodu cannot answer it. I've seen Dele Momodu around this place, walking around with Agbada and all this in the supermarket, rotating like a tolo here. But can he do that in Nigeria? The answer is no. Do you understand? So everybody should talk with their senses, without challenging and trying to tell us to come back. Oh, you want somebody to bring us in? No, it's not right. This is political. At the same time, it's something you should use your brain for. You can use anything to fight, and even your spoon, you can use it to fight. So please, can you just tell them not to be talking like that? That's not right.
Okay.
Okay, God bless you.
God bless you too, sir. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking call here. Let me go to caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Make it very brief, please.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mazi.
There we go.
Yeah. My name is Kenneth. I'm calling from South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, Mazi. I'll be following the program. Mazi for doing a very nice job. But I want to give a little advice to our people, our brothers at home. They should stop calling every time they are complaining on how to fight the military, on how to do this. They should stop it. Even on the main market they can get irons there. In Oka, they can get. What is their problem? Each villages, as you said, they know people that they know the strangers that come to the village. Yeah. Maybe you start from the village.
Exactly.
From the village to the city. You come together. Each city, youth come together. Each city, youth come together. When I was in campus, we have fought with the military. What is that problem? You come together. You come from the villages, come to the city. Then what do? They can set up someone that has nothing to do. It can be an old woman. She just goes out. For where those people are sitting down, look onto them how they are coming into the city or into that village. She come back and let them know. Then they attack them. It's very easy. From there they will push the military back to where they came from. What is there? I don't know why our people like complaining, they like talking. The time of talking is not now. This is the time for them to use their common thinking faculty. Then themselves that allow this thing to happen. They had an information that military is coming. They are coming into Igbo land. They let them enter. They had that information. That was the first place that they could have come out to fight for their rights. They could have blocked their entrance. Blocking an entrance is very easy because at that moment, because of the protest, the crisis that was in the state, it was very easy for them to block those military that was coming in. Block the first checking, put a checking point, block the road of the entrance. Give another distance, make another blockage. Give another distance, make another blockage. When they are coming in, when they get to the first blockage, they will feel that people are there. They will be more at alert. But when they take off those things that you block the roads with, they will now start thinking maybe it's because of the riot. Then when they come to the second blockage, they will be more free, more than the first blockage. At the third blockage, they can't do nothing. They will be scattered. When do they like complaining? They sit down home, they are killing them, they just complain. When the full village can attack anybody that comes in. They talk of Wike. Can you tell me that Wike is more powerful than all of them? Up till today, nobody can bring Wike down. It's all the men in Igbo land out in. I don't. Sometimes when they complain, I don't just know what to say. But if you get to the campuses, you start to hear crisis. You report crisis. Oka crisis. Enugu crisis. All those men that did all this crisis, where are they? Why can't they come out to the right time for them to fight for injustice? The right time for them to fight for their people, where are they? Sometimes I don't like hearing. Sometimes if this program sometimes I may say I don't like hearing them complain because I know that they can do what they are complaining of.
Exactly.
They should face the fact. They will not expect somebody to send iron from Europe or do this one or do this one. When everything is within them there. Everything is within them there. They pass it every day. Everything is within them there. Sorry, man, this is just what I also want to throw this light to the program, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for your call.
Okay.
All right, I have another call coming in on caller on. Let's see, I have a call. Let me take a call on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Nazi Ike.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is Michael and I'm calling from London.
You're welcome to the program, Michael.
I've been listening to the program and what the other callers have been saying. I want to keep in one or two things and also advise Mazen Namdekano. I try to get into the detail, but I don't know why he's not responding. So, to start with, Miles, let's say we don't expect Miles Namdekano to come on air and tell you IPOB is using this or this and that. That will enable the enemy to call or tag IPOB terrorists. There's no way you come on air and tell you we are using this and that. You only tell you to use this, put this and put that and throw it at the people. But on that ground, we know we are not just 100% empty hands. We have something too. But most of those things cannot be said on air.
That's right.
Now, they also talk about the killings in Port Harcourt and Biafra land. But they also forgot that the enemy, they are also going down too. It's not as if they kill people and go free. Yeah. Sometimes, most times, they go down too.
Exactly.
Now, my advice to Mazen Namdekano is that please, stop giving vital information. Please, vital information on air. He doesn't have military training. But everybody listens to Radio Biafra. To be honest with you, Trump, Boris Johnson, Queen, herself, and whoever, whatever they are, or terrified, weak, everybody listens to Radio Biafra. So by the time you tell people do this, do that, and giving outside information on air, some information should be secret.
Yes.
And if you want to know the secret, join the volunteer.
That's it.
Join the volunteer. Not on air. Because I'm saying this and this, the other people are getting ready to remember they have military. Our enemies, they have military, and they've gotten some military training with our money. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So some information shouldn't be on air. It should be secret.
Thank you.
And if you want to know the secret, join the volunteer.
That's all.
Now, I want to advise Nnamdi Nigerian embassy worldwide, at least IPOB is a more than 160 countries. They should be attacked simultaneously. Those people living abroad that cannot come home. Some people doesn't have the paper to go home. Nigerian embassies and high commission should be attacked simultaneously in 150 or 60 or 70 countries. People are ready to do that, but it shouldn't make it. It shouldn't release the hint on air. It should be secret as well. If you want to know the secret, join the volunteer anywhere you are. Worldwide, we have volunteers. Anywhere you are, in Igbo land, in Hausa land, abroad, home and abroad, there are volunteers. So this should be made secret. So that this CNN and BBC, Al Jazeera, they must report what is happening.
Yes.
Attack Nigerian High Commission. Attack Nigerian Embassy. Attack. Protest. Attack. People are ready abroad. People are very ready abroad to be attacked simultaneously. And tell me why they shouldn't listen to our voice. Now, all the politicians and their relations and their relatives, children as well, schooling abroad, living abroad, to be attacked. This one shouldn't be said on air. It should be secret as well. Attack abroad. Attack. A lot of people can do that. It's very simple and easy. People can do it. If you kill somebody abroad, yes, there is no way they will kill you. Of course, you go to jail and come back after 1 or 2 years. Nothing will happen to you. So it's even easier here to attack their relations and their children schooling. We know them, my brother. We know all of them. So these are things that we advise Mazen Namdekano to give order secretly, so that these people, the enemy, will also feel the pain. They need to feel this pain. You getting my point?
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
So that is my own contribution this morning. Thank you, and keep on your good work.
Thank you, sir. All right. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls here. Almost running out of time, so I'll take about a few more calls before I call it today. Unfortunately, our brothers, like I said before, our leader has not got to do everything for you. Most of the things that you're saying are things that we know we are going to do, and they're trying their best. Let me take this call coming on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please make it very brief. Yes. There we go. Same to you, sir. Go ahead.
All right, my name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos as usual.
How's your health? You're okay?
I just want to add my voice. Thank you. I just want to add my voice to our discussion.
Yes.
Everybody has seen how the protest has come and gone. I think the protesters have been able to learn something from what actually happened. Just like Dr. Charles Apathy told them, that these people you are seeing in Nigeria today, they have been warriors over the time. They know how to fight to make sure they stop you from achieving what you want to achieve in this present Nigeria as it is constituted. If they don't play religious card, they will play ethnicity card, but they will just make sure they bring you down that you don't achieve what you want to achieve. Just like 2 days ago, the non-functional panel of inquiry they set up went to the military mogul to check for the body of the people, the Lekki massacres. They were not allowed to see the mortuary, of which a live video that very day showed that no less than 40-something people were mowed down by the military. Now, coming down to what is happening in Ipob and other places in Biafra land. You see, before our people start shouting or start complaining, somehow the situation have overwhelmed most of them, especially our CSOs. So most time, those people that are blaming them, you don't have to blame them. When somebody at one point or the other become handicapped, they have to raise a voice. Probably they have passed through the channel that is known to all of us in order to do the right thing, and the channel have not been able to respond back to them appropriately and timely. And as a result of that, they had to raise alarm. But I think in Iwacha today, what Yesowike is doing, all the constituent part of Iwacha are raising alarm. Both Obunabale, Alba Ebem, and then everybody is raising alarm because Wike is killing people from Obibo. And Wike want to set a war between Obibo and Obiakwa people. That is what Wike want to do. He has killed no less than 100 or 150 people so far in Obibo. And even as I'm speaking to you, so many information came in that even as I'm speaking to you, they are shooting, arresting people. One security personnel was killed today. Then they were shooting directly at people, anybody they see anywhere. As long as you're a living being, that is what the gender with I are doing. But I just want to say that those who are in charge of our internal security, as in those who are supposed to do what they are supposed to do, to make sure that our security on ground do their work, they should please reach out to them and do what they are supposed to do. It's not what we have to come on air to say. They should please do what to reach out to them, do what they are supposed to do, so that our people will be able to defend our land. Because all of us vow we're going to defend our land no matter the consequences. So the time has come. Everybody has been saying, our leader, give us order, give us order. The time for the order has come, and no one must be on break, and everybody that needs to do everything must have to do it at this critical point in time in order for our security to do their work. And if you want a good result, you must do it in order for you to get a good result. That is the only outcome which you anticipate. So you don't just condemn our security, internal security, but those who are supposed to do what they are supposed to do to make sure we get the expected result, they should do that. So that in the end, we make sure our land is defended. As we told them that we're not going to give up until we get Biafra, and nothing will stop us until we get Biafra. It's either they conduct the referendum peacefully, give us Biafra, or that way they are expecting, we are not going to give us. We will follow them through to that point, except no one is called Biafra and is existing again. If not, we continue until Biafra is completely restored. That is just my contribution this afternoon. Thank you very much.
All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let me take just one call and call it a day because our time is up. Okay, sorry, that call just went off. I was trying to pick up somebody who's been trying to call since, but unfortunately the line went off. Let me try this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please turn down your radio, please. I'm hearing my voice here.
All right. It's okay?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, Peters, good day, sir.
Welcome
good day, sir. I'm calling from UK.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot have been said about what is going on. Our Maze is very, very passionate about Biafra. I thank him and salute him for all he has been doing.
Can you introduce yourself, please? Tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Chris.
Okay.
Chris Gobez.
All right, go ahead, sir.
He has been. He is very passionate about Biafra, and I salute his courage. His indomitable stand about Biafra. But I just want to be fast about it. A lot of people have been talking about what he did and what he did not. Yes, somebody only made mistake. This our leader. He made a mistake, but let's not dwell on that. My suggestion, one of my suggestions, all know are possible. Let our leader appoint a spokesperson. Man, I love from this leader. And he's here leader since over 5 years. I may follow this guy. I love him. After I go to my phone, I make a meeting na phone why you come you one because I know you are passionate. You are emotional sometimes. No. When bottle to one car, then it is upon the representing in the European Union. Even on Europe, Europeans they don't like somebody whose hand is stained with blood. Okay, for him and Arafat. Arafat has not been called. He has not been co-opted into the mainstream of leaders until he died because of his past. Okay, for Abraham Rugova of Kosovo. Okay, for him, he never been accepted. Only Anna young man. He could find here a spokesperson. When he should, you could go on and also aggressive. And when they call the aggressive, upon that person, only could this thing. Each represents in the European Union. Only case he deny and it's acceptable. Okay for American system at the point the Secretary of State. And then when he present teacher equals Secretary of State would the president will deny it. Okay, Queen made a yearly speech. Or say, my people, I will give you this, I will give you this, I'll give you benefit, I will reduce tax. Ashashi. Only also you called him Prime Minister. Prime Minister about Badene. And after our majesty, I want you today on the big appoint a spokesperson. I have never seen here one man fought a war. He brought in on a military wing, in a political wing. No, appoint somebody.
All right, the message.
Who will be saying all these things?
The message has gone through. So let us take other calls and let us call it a day anyway. We are done for today. The women coming in, the Biafra women, they're always coming on Saturdays, and I don't want to take any of their time. You have sent your message, you say the way it is. Our leader remains our leader. There's nothing anybody can do about it. He's the one directing. Now we see he is the one. What we always say here is, if you think he's not doing it well, start doing it yourself. We will follow you. For now, allow him to drive that plane, because in those days when a minor watch soccer, there was one principal we like to watch him. He's so much into soccer. My school now about football, that was in primary school. The man will be kicking. He's not in the field, but I just score a goal. Now I goes or will be top because but you put him in that field, he's not going to be able to do it. With that, I'm going to close this program. Tomorrow again, I sincerely appreciate it. I think I'll be here on air with you again tomorrow, so we can continue our discussion. But anything that you think that you don't really understand, I'll say I'm sure is equal to the task. He will answer all your questions. Anything that you needed to ask me that you didn't have opportunity, the phones are still trying to ring. Unfortunately for this phone, sometimes you come in the program and nobody's calling. As soon as it's time to go, everybody, I think immediately. Whatever happens, tomorrow is another day. We're still going to be talking. And from me, it's all goodbye. I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time.